intended lightly. But then he looks over and he sees that his wife does not find the joke funny, and he immediately goes from an amused attendee to a thug-life husband defending the honor of his wife's hair. So
this is yours.
Raping my black pills at the pit stop from my gangster blonde.
I just get that money, then I roll with that.
So he hops on stage and rather dramatically slaps Chris across the face. Then he returns to his seat and he screams, "Keep my wife's name out your effing mouth," much to the horror of attendees who were all at once realizing that no, this isn't a joke. He's not kidding around. The internet was understandably outraged by the act of violence, and making things more awkward, Will Smith subsequently won his first Oscar for his performance in the film King Richard. Now, in the aftermath, there have been calls to have the Oscar award rescinded, regarding which the Academy has not yet made an official decision. There have also, of course, been countless internet jokes and memes made at his and Chris Rock's expense. Jesse Waters of Fox News probably said it best when he offered that this is the first time that we have seen the media actually cover black-on-black crime.
Yeah, so much for Black Lives Matters. Okay, yeah. It go two ways. One, it was a white man slap Chris Rock, it been riots over in the streets. That's one. Okay. Number two, now Will Smith is slap a white man, he be in prison right now. Or a woman, forget it. He being serving life right now.
But through all of these jokes and the rampant commentary that's being offered, there is a conversation that is being neglected, a truer assessment of what we observed on that Oscars stage. For the first time, we saw the real Will Smith, not a Fresh Prince, not a survivor of a zombie apocalypse in I Am Legend, not a crime-fighting cop in the movie Bad Boys or the Hancock superhero, but the real Will Smith.
Yup, the real Will Smith. All right, who pretend to be all this kumbaya shit, just like Albert and Preach just say on the other video I just launched. You know, all this goody two shoe, clean cut, I'm woke, I'm the cool dad, I'm the woke dad. But deep down, he's broken. All right, he's broken. All right, he's broken from his, from his wife. I mean, his wife who cheated on him, she had Augustine spread her cheeks, everything, slap it and spread it, and he did nothing. All right. Then he take all his anger, frustration, and put it on one man, put it on Chris Rock. Because he know Chris Rock, there's no consequences, pretty much, because Chris Rock is a black man like him. Anybody else, a woman, no matter what race, he'll be under the prison. A white man, he'll lost his career.
An incredibly broken man and the residual product of a directionless society that is filled with them.
Thank you. Thank you. You heard that? Let's play one more time. Say one more time. Say one more time, Candace. One more time.
An incredibly broken man and the residual product of a directionless society that is filled with them. The kind of Smith.
One more time. One more time.
An incredibly broken man and the residual product of a directionless society that is filled with them.
Yep.
The kind of society that produces men that look to their more domineering wives with their tails planted firmly between their legs for instruction. The kind of society that produces men that look to their more domineering wives with their tails planted firmly between their legs for instruction on what and who they are. The kind of society that produces men that look to their more domineering wives with their tails planted firmly between their legs for instruction.
That's right. That's right. See, yeah, here in society, yeah, I said, I'm saying loud and clear and deep. That's how like 9% of women here in America want men to be docile and dumbed down and stupid. All right? Because back in the 1920s, 1940s, it was different. All right? It was normal to be a man, and be charged of your household, control your house, and you call shots. Now, guys like Will Smith them is celebrated with a bunch of HOEs. All right? Being celebrated, guys like Will Smith and broken, soft, and docile. Like, yeah, like I say, like he's the bitch in the house. And Jada is the man wearing the pants. all right? And this the residual effect when men allow their wife to put toys up in their fucking rectum.
On what and who they ought to be in every room. The truth is that off the big screen, Will Smith has been spiritually annihilated by his wife.
Uh-oh.
Don't forget, it was Jada Pinkett Smith who openly shared with the world how she cheated on her husband, remember? And with who? Her son's friend.
All right. Pretty much, she's a pedophile. All right. It was a man who was sleeping with his daughter's girlfriend. It'd be a big uproar here. Oh, he's a creep. He's this, he's that. But it's okay for women to sleep with young dudes. Right? Society is full of shit. That's why it became a black pillar. Against religion, politics, and even the social media. All right. Because it's full of shit. All right. That's why I'm conservative. All right. I'm gonna say it again. I am conservative, but I'm radical with minds. Okay. All right. Okay? I'm conservative. All this bullshit, all the left shit, fuck the left, man. The woke culture, fuck the woke culture. The cancel culture, fuck the cancel culture. Sick and tired of bullshit, man. Take it back in the 1920s, back in the Prohibition day.
Yeah. Jada carried out an extramarital affair with a young man who was at first friends with her son. Then she dragged her puppy dog husband out onto the world stage and told the public while making him sit through it, listen to it, and agree that she had the right to do what she did. Don't believe me? Take a look yourself.
Yep.
During that time, launched into an interaction with August. What do you feel like you were looking for?
I just wanted to feel good.
Yeah. That's the downfall of the matriarch of society. I'm gonna say it again. That's the downfall of the matriarch society. Everything is about fucking feeling, feel. No logics, no consequences, no repercussion behind whatever. You just feel. Say it again.
It had been so feel good. It had been so. I just wanted to feel good. It had.
You were looking for.
I just wanted to feel good.
With August, what do you feel like you were looking for?
I just wanted to feel good. It had been so long since I felt good.
I feel like that husband, like I'm with you.
Since I felt good. Long since I felt good. Since I felt good.
Oh boy.
I feel like that husband, like I'm with you at the press conference. I'm that husband. Now I got to be with you at the press conference while you like tell the world about your transgressions. Well, like I love my baby. I'm gonna stand by my baby no matter what.
Well, you know, I definitely understand why it would look that way or feel that way, but I actually don't look at it as a transgression at all.
The takeaway from this interview was that they together represented some newer, more progressive form of what it means to be in a marriage, which is to say, not being in a real marriage at all. Will Smith today is someone who should be pitied, not prosecuted in a courtroom or even persecuted in the public eye, but pitied.
You heard that?
By every person who has the clarity to see how our or even persecuted in the public eye, but pitied. By every person who or even persecuted in the public eye, but pitied. Or even persecuted in the public eye, but pitied. By every person who has the clarity to see how our society, as sponsored by the perversion of these Hollywood types, is falling apart. Will Smith is what Jordan Peterson cautions against.
Right here.
He's nothing more than a casualty in the great war against masculinity.
Boom. Okay? I don't care, because I don't make no money on YouTube. I'm not monetized, so I'm speaking right here. Back in the day, in the 1920s, let's take it back in the dark ages, or 1,000 years when Christ walked. All right, the son of Jehovah walked on the planet. Nowadays, that's annihilation, war against fucking masculinity. Like, it's a crime for men to be a man. It's a crime for men to hold down his household. All right, it's a crime for men to set rules and set order. It's a crime. But to be a bitch like fucking Will Smith is celebrated. Get the fuck out here.
G.I. Jane, by the way, for those of you who haven't seen the 1997 movie, tells the story of a woman being integrated into the all-male space of the United States military. It is the inspired tale of the loss of one woman's femininity to meet the grueling physical demands of the more masculine environment that she finds herself in. And so, though perhaps not the punchline that Chris Rock had intended, I have to agree that yes, Jada Pinkett would be the perfect individual to play that role in the remake. And not because of her hair, obviously, but because of her success in stripping her husband of any trace understanding of what it means to be a real man.
Boom! Say it again, Candace. Say it again. Let's make sure. Let's make sure we hear you clearly.
Let me tell you, Will, it isn't slapping a man across the face because your wife tells you to. I'm sorry to say that real manhood is not won on a stage at the Oscars with a meaningless trophy. Rather, real manhood begins and ends in your own household. It starts with the first step of being able to accurately identify what a good man, what a good woman, and what a good, meaningful relationship even is. And with that, we wish you luck, Will, on your real-life pursuit of happiness.
Yeah, you need it.
Everything you've heard is bullshit. Reality isn't the choice between the blue pill and the red pill. It's the black pill.
Taxes take, Optimum Mobile gives. Get Optimum Mobile free for the first 12 months. Yes, free for a whole year. Seriously. Plus, get a new 5